Good evening, folks. Welcome to a unscheduled edition of Crime Time with DutyRon, a retired New York City police detective with 20 years of law enforcement. And if you like all things true crime related, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live or upload another video. Guys, I'm coming to you live from the kitchen. Here I am, the red mahogany table, making my face look like I'm all red and sunburn, but I needed to go live here with you because I received, no joke, over 100 messages about Don Wells. DutyRon, is Don Wells in custody? DutyRon, has Don Wells been arrested? DutyRon, do you know if Don Wells has been arrested? So before I get into it, I'm going to wait until a couple of more people come in. I want you guys to please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all things DutyRon when I go live, and you can get factual, true information coming from a police perspective. Now, again, we all heard of the allegations of SA from Don Wells' family members from in the past. These things take time. It takes time for a warrant to be issued out of another county, out of another state. These things don't happen overnight. It takes time. I know that from being in the system. I worked in the warrant squad. That was part of my job. I worked in the warrant squad, so I know exactly how the process goes. You need a complainant to come forward. You need a complainant to write out a statement. You need a district attorney to review the statement, and then you need to see what and if they could go forward with a case and successfully prosecute it. Because district attorneys don't just jump on cases unless they have evidence, unless they have all of their ducks in order. And that takes time. So I reached out to my law enforcement sources on the ground in Tennessee. I'm not going to name the sources who I reached out to, but that's neither here nor there, because I needed to know for myself. I needed to know for my organization that I now represent, which is EquiSearch. I needed to find out if, in fact, he was incarcerated and in custody. And I found out unequivocally, 1000%, that Don Wells is not in custody. He has not been arrested. That article that was put out on Fake Book, I always call it Fake Book, and I call it Fake Book for a reason, because you're going to get fake information. Okay. Our Don Wells that we are talking about here is not in custody. There may be a very common last name, Wells is a very common last name. There may be somebody else in custody with similar name, but I went and asked the law enforcement authority from one law enforcement professional to another if he was in custody, and 1000%. You could believe whoever you want, but for Crime Time with DutyRon's family, for the family of Crime Time with DutyRon, you heard it here from me, that 100,000% hands down, Don Wells is not in custody. And I don't think I could say it any more clearer than that. I don't think that I could put it to you in a different way. I don't know if I could put it to you any more straightforward than that. The answer to the question is no. Again, over 100 messages to DutyRon.com, many direct messages on social media, and I'm here to tell you that don't listen to Fake Book and all of the BS that's out there. A warrant from another state to get drawn up and a complaint and an arrest warrant to be issued for extradition across state lines takes a long time to happen. It doesn't happen overnight. By the way, I am enjoying an after dinner coffee in the DutyRon, Crime Time with DutyRon, straight talk on true crime from an NYPD detective. I don't know if that's coming across good, but this is part of the merch in DutyRon merch store. So just enjoying a little cup of joe after dinner. Thank you, folks. Again, I'm going to look quickly at the chat. It's going pretty fast, but I wanted to just get my point across. Hi, Princess Michelle. Hello, Lieutenant Pranzo. Hi, Karen. Good to see your factual breakdown. All of the good friends here that like to get true, straightforward information. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. So, don't pay attention to the nonsense and the garbage that's out there. The news report that was posted, and I have a link to it, I looked at it, is a false, is a fake created nonsense. People who don't have much time on their hands like to have attention drawn onto them, and they like to stir up attention. So I'm not going to really give it much time. This is going to be a very short video. And again, I'm getting my point across to each and every one of you. That was the purpose of this video, is to get my point across. I had a scheduled live stream for later on tonight. I'm going to watch the 48 hours special on CBS for Chad Daybell. I'm going to look at that, and we are going to do a we're going to have a conversation at 11 p.m. Eastern. So look for a second live stream from me at 11 p.m. Eastern tonight. If all goes well, we are getting a lot of rain and a storm at this time. So hopefully my Wi-Fi and all my utilities stay up. So I'm hoping that it stays up. Let me just say hello to everybody quickly. Joey Brooklyn, thank you for being in here. Hello, Laugh Through Life. I appreciate it. I have no idea who made the message, but whoever made it is an idiot. Mom of Six, good to see you. No, there's a mahogany table right below me, and there's a light that shines down, and it shines straight up on my face. So I'm not sunburned. It's just anytime I sit at this table, that's what happens. Hey, John Smith, good to see you. Richella Pranzo is here. Jolene, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 48 hours is going to be a good one. Anybody else have any questions about what I just spoke about? Again, I don't look at any other people's channels. I don't look at what anybody else says. I really go right straight to my sources, and I go to my contacts. I don't rely on Facebook and all the bull crap that's out there. So I don't look at what anybody else talks about, because then you go down that rabbit hole and you get sucked into nonsense. So if you missed this, I live in New York. I do still live in New York. If you're coming in just now, just go back and play the replay. This is only 7 minutes long. I'm going to go for 10 minutes total. So I'm going to go for 10 minutes. But basically, our Don Wells on father of Summer Wells has not been arrested. So I just wanted to make that clear. The rain is really coming down strong right now. We're getting wind and rain. This is the remnants of the Hurricane Ida coming up from down south, coming up to the north. So let me just look. The chat's going fast. I wish that I could slow it down, but I'm on my mobile device. So I'm using the mobile device. I'm in the kitchen. But yeah, no arrest of Don Wells, just an FYI. And if you heard it, if you're hearing it from anybody else, it's hogwash. It's a whole load of hogwash. So my advice is to stay away from Facebook. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a bruise still there. Stay away from Facebook. I always call it Facebook, and here it is coming true to what I say. Here it is. Shining. It's shining with all its colors. Facebook is coming through. So yes, we are getting a lot of rain. No arrest of Don Wells at this time. Do I hope that he gets arrested for heinous crimes perpetrated in the past? If that complainant, if Janine, I think her name is, or Jeannie, comes through and makes a complaint and draws up a complaint, and a district attorney decides to go forward, I would love to see him brought to justice, because that's the worst type of crimes in my book. I have quite a few bugaboos, but one of my pet peeves was sexual assaults, elderly crimes against the elderly, and children. Those are kind of a few of my really bad bugaboos as a police officer and detective. So no changes. He's not been questioned. He's not in custody. It is verified he's not in custody in Hawkins County, and he's not in custody in any other county, in Washington County, any of the counties, not in Sullivan, none of the surrounding counties. He is free as a bird right now, and is probably home laughing at all of this nonsense. He's probably watching it all and just laughing at it. So you heard it here. I told you guys I was going to stay live for about 10 minutes. So we're at 10 and a half minutes. So let's do a quick roll call. If you are new, he's not in federal custody. No. The answer is no. I know you guys want to hear me say something different, but the answer is no. He is not in custody. Let me know if you're new and you're watching for the first time. Put it in the comments. And if you're not new, just let me know where you're watching, city and state, or your country. Hello, Lancaster, California. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello, Richella from out in Suffolk County. Alabama checking in. Good to see you from Kansas. Thank you, Washington, D.C. Cheers. Hello, newbie. Good to see you. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing. Ohio, Matty Boy Sully's here. Hello from Australia. Put another prawn on the Barbie. Hello, Georgia. Good to see you. Jaspers is checking in from Alabama. New from Ottawa, Ontario. Thank you for joining. Hi. Hello. Hi from Tennessee. Hello from South Africa. I love these outside the country folks. Hello from the UK, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati. Welcome. Reporting from the UK for roll call. Thank you, London, UK. Hello, Huda. Wow, a lot of people checking in. Thank you for that. Thank you to anyone who's given Super Chat. I think Ron Daniels threw in a Super Chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to my moderators, the replay viewers, and everybody who positively interacts. Hello from Ireland. Love Ireland. Hello from Florida. Hello, Canada. Good to see you, Kara. Bandies is from North Carolina. Great to see you. We just got a tornado warning come across my screen. So we got a tornado warning for this area. So I think I'm going to bunker down the hatches and get on out of here. I'll let you know if everything is safe and sound. If you don't hear from me tonight, send the search party. Send in a search party. We got tornado warnings until 1 a.m. tonight here in my area. It just came up over my screen. So thank you to everybody. Don Wells is not in custody. He's not in federal custody. He's not in local. He's not in state custody. He is not in custody, period. And I hope that sets the record straight as of right now. And I got this information just a little bit past 6:30 tonight, Eastern time. All right, guys, I wanted to give that to you straight from the horse's mouth. I appreciate everybody being in here. I appreciate all of your interest in this case. We all want to see Summer Wells be brought home. This is what it's all about, finding Summer Wells. And we are going to do, EquiSearch Midwest is going to do everything that they can to try to find Summer Wells. I can assure you that there's a lot of work being done behind the scenes. Diane B., good to see you. Thank you for joining. Truth Seeker, Holly, channel members. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the channel members and the people who support me through Patreon, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all one word, DutyRon. So I greatly, greatly appreciate you. The mods, the replay viewers, you guys are tremendous. This community, I believe, is one of the best right here, the Crime Time with DutyRon. It's about respect, dignity, and honor for all victims of crime and their families from a police perspective. All right, guys, from my house to yours, I'm going to wish you a good evening. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of us here in the chat from the bottom of my heart, and all victims of crime and their families across the nation, across this globe. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining, and God bless. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. I'm on my way out. Good night from New York City. We're bunkering down the hatches. I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.